crumb snatchers today. Getting you off into the menus in Hampton. Looks like breakfast is going to be a chocolate muffin or cereal and graham crackers. You'll get fruit and then milk or juice. Lunch in Hampton is going to be a sloppy joe and french fries, coleslaw and cookies. Oh, and you get fruit. Out in Bearden, breakfast is going to be oatmeal with fruit and milk. And then lunch is also going to be a sloppy joe on a bun, french fries, and fruit. Out Canton Fairview, pre-K is mini pancake bites. Ooh, that sounds good. You get fresh fruit and milk. Out at the elementary, mini pancake bites, fresh fruit, orange juice, apple juice, and milk. Middle High School, it's either going to be a Pop-Tart or cereal, mini chocolate donuts, or scrambled eggs. You get fresh fruit, orange juice, apple juice, and milk. Pre-K lunch at Canton Fairview, spaghetti with the meatballs, seasoned green beans, diced pears, a dinner roll, and milk. At the elementary, spaghetti with the meatballs, seasoned green beans, cucumber tomato salad, diced pears and fresh fruit, dinner roll, and milk. Middle High School, it's either going to be a pulled pork slider or barbecue meatball bites. Baked beans, salad bar will be open, diced pears and fresh fruit, and a dinner roll. And finally, out in Harmony Grove, breakfast is going to be a donut and cheese stick, along with some fresh fruit. Lunch will be chicken nuggets, black-eyed peas, steamed broccoli, pineapple tidbits and fresh fruit, and a roll. And if you don't want that, have a burger and chips. With your menus, I'm JJ.
Morning, sunshine.
What's so good about it?
Today is National Peanut Butter Lovers Day.
Peanut butter?
Oh, yeah, I love peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Peanut butter.
I don't like it.
Oh, that is sticky and delicious.
I love it.
Some people like chunky peanut butter.
Chunky.
Some like smooth.
It is National Peanut Butter Lovers Day.
Buckle up. Spread it on. It's showtime.
Wake up! All right. First day of March. Man, we ended February with one of the biggest bangs I've ever done it with. The Chamber Gala. I'm telling you, if you wasn't there, you really missed out. We had the best music guy in South Arkansas handling all of our entertainment last night.
Who was that?
Well, I was trying to talk about you there, Doc Bryce.
Oh.
Aren't you the best at what you do?
I am at the best at what I do.
See, that's me going through Kelly withdrawals one more time.
Oh, and Brad doesn't need to call in to find out if I made it to work this morning, because obviously I did.
See, that's what happens when you go out partying with your friends.
Yeah, there was a little after party.
I went home like a good boy
Yeah, I
and
know.
went to bed.
You sound all bright and cheery. You even look bright and cheery, too.
Absolutely. That's called a shower, Doc Bryce.
Ugh.
You know?
Well, I did get rained on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so doesn't that count?
I don't think that counts.
Oh. I still smell like a aged, what is it? Aged barreled bourbon.
Remember, ladies, he's still available. Somehow. All right, let's see. We have got a lot of stuff to get to. You know, it is the first day of March, right? Mm-hmm. So there are a couple of things to look forward to here in March. Like daylight savings time, Doc.
Oh, gosh, yeah, that's next weekend.
Starts up again next Sunday. So
Yeah,
you're going to lose an hour of sleep at night, but it will begin staying light out later.
Yeah, but that's the same weekend we're moving.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, what better weekend to lose an hour of sleep, right?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, and the Oscars are also going down on March 10th.
Are they losing an hour?
No, but they are letting Jimmy Kimmel host again. I mean, March Madness begins on Tuesday, March 19th. We don't have to worry too much about that one, right?
No.
The men's tournament championship game is on April 8th. The women's tournament final is set for April 7th. Get those brackets ready. Oh, and MLB's opening day is March 28th this year. We got to worry about that one?
I don't think so.
Rangers?
No. We don't. Wait. Wait.
Major League Baseball. They're the
no,
guys
'cause-
that won the pennant last year.
Yeah, I know, but we don't. You're talking about actual baseball season, not pregame stuff, right?
MLB's opening day,
Okay, yeah, we gotta worry about that one.
Okay.
We don't do their preseason stuff.
March 28th.
Well, I better put that on my calendar.
In the movies, Dune 2 opens in theaters today.
Do we need to worry about that?
Yes, that's going to be a great show, man. Kung Fu Panda 4 arrives March 8th. That's going to be a great show, too.
4 now?
Yeah, I know. When I came across the third one the other day, and it really was the other day, I was just mesmerized. Telling you. Oh, and Godzilla X Kong, the new empire. It ain't Godzilla v Kong, it's Godzilla X Kong.
So he found a wife. And
I
started
don't
his
know. I guess they're
empire?
getting divorced. That comes out March 29th. And, stupidest idea anybody has ever had in their life. The Roadhouse remake with Jake Gyllenhaal. And I like Jake Gyllenhaal. It hits Amazon March 21st.
Yeah, I saw the previews for that. It looks very interesting. But it's nothing like
no,
Roadhouse.
And they should not have even called it Roadhouse.
Yeah, they should have called it something else.
Roadside Diner or Roadside Run. I don't care.
It's not the Roadhouse we grew up
No,
with.
and you take away from one of the greatest movies in history.
Yeah, because you're supposed to be nice
Until it's time to not be nice.
Yes.
And you won't know until I tell you.
Right.
I'm just saying. On TV, season 11 of The Masked Singer hits Fox on March 6th. The game show Password returns to NBC on March 12th. And season 20 of Grey's Anatomy will premiere on March 14th.
God, I can't believe that show's still on the air.
You know, I've still never watched an episode. And as far as brand new shows go, the drama miniseries Apples Never Fall hits Peacock on March 14th, and the World War II drama We Were the Lucky Ones debuts on Hulu March 28th. And finally, there's the holidays, because our favorite, St. Patrick's Day, is the 17th. Now, it's on a Sunday this year, so don't be surprised if some of your coworkers call out that Monday.
Yeah, but
And,
they keep calling it a holiday, but we don't get the day off. We don't get it
Well,
paid.
Sure you do. You're going to get Sunday off.
Well,
We'll even pay you not to come in.
St. Patrick's Day falls on any work day. We don't get the day off, so how's it a holiday?
You're just not thinking outside the box. And what is this? Purim?
Huh?
That starts March 23rd. Oh, Easter is March 31st this year. There's also National Cereal Day on March 7th.
Like for people who are like killers and stuff?
Yes. Yes, that is when you get your hatchets out and sharpen them. Let's see. Oh, Pie Day on March 14th.
Which pie?
Yeah, the one without an E.
Oh, no, not into that pie.
Doc Bryce. Corn Dog Day is on March 16th.
Stop.
Yes, I know. I'm like, oh my God, yes.
Oh, man, that reminds me.
Corn Dog Day.
I am so out of mustard.
Oh, dude, you got to get that fixed before the 16th.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, and National Puppy Day is on March 23rd. And March 25th, International Waffle Day.
Oh, yeah.
I like waffles.
Especially when they got maple syrup on them.
Oh, and butter. Lots and lots of butter. It's time for the Round Table, brought to you each and every weekday morning by a whole slew of sponsors, including our friends out at First Choice Family Care, led by Dr. Jerk Cassius Smith. That is your destination for comprehensive family medicine. They're open from 8 to 6 Monday through Friday, located at 476 Hospital Drive. Get a new patient packet at myfirstchoicecare.com and then call them up, 870-800-9002. They're good folks, huh, Doc?
Yeah, they are.
All right, way to cover for me.
I didn't know what you were doing.
Everybody's Antiques down in El Dorado, located at 436 South Bradley. They are a premier destination for antiques, gifts, and collectibles. They've got that vast 31,000 square foot showroom with over 120 in-house booths. They offer an exceptionally wide variety of treasures for you to explore. I wholeheartedly encourage shopping with a friend. Call 870-875-1444. Visit this antique haven for a diverse and exciting shopping experience. The Sandbar, 245 South Adams in Camden. They offer a delightful experience with happy hour food, Wi-Fi, and a kids menu. Open from 4 to 10 Tuesday through Saturday, the Sandbar provides a fantastic atmosphere and great service. Call 870-836-3003 for an exceptional dining experience. We're talking about our friends out at Mitch Lowe's Body Shop. They've been serving auto owners for more than 20 years. Accidents happen, so if you find yourself in a ditch, just call
Maria
at Mitch Lowe's Body Shop. Boy, talking about no effort from you this morning. Huh? You just not into it this morning there, little buddy?
I'm just recovering from last night.
Oh, you whine like a little girl.
Not whining, I'm just saying.
870-837-2560.
I mean, I just literally fell out of bed, hit the floor, and I was like, oh, I got to get up and make the donuts.
Wake up! Just trying to help. We're brought to you by Washita County Medical Center's CDU, reminding you you're not alone. Addiction's tough, man. It's tough, but you can make it. If you need professional help, these guys are the very best. Call 870-836-1289 or 1-800-232-1289. All calls are confidential. And by Stories Floor and Carpet. Since 1958, Stories Floor and Carpet has been serving all of northern Louisiana and southern Arkansas with pride. They're also a member of that Shaw Floors Aligned Businesses, which means they offer reputable brands and convenient financing through the Shaw credit card. Get on down there and check them out in El Dorado. It's Stories, Floor, and Carpet, where you're always invited to visualize.
Visualize.
That's right. You can see that new flooring project online at storiesfloor.com. And attention skilled dental hygienists.
Teeth pickers.
Yes. Timberland Dental offers a fulfilling career opportunity in a family-oriented environment, and they invite you to join their team to ensure top-notch patient care. Your role would include thorough cleanings, patient education. Excuse me.
Well, I was going to cover for you, but you shut my
Yeah,
mic
well,
off,
that's
too.
because I can't trust you anymore. They offer competitive pay, flexible hours, and a supportive atmosphere. Timberland Dental, that's where you belong. If you're ready to make a difference, apply now. Timberland Dental, 135 Cass Road in Camden. Oh, and on a personal note, Dr. Hayden Smith over there, he's a real good boy. Y'all go check him out. All right, let's see. Morning, Keri Weatherford, by the way.
Good morning.
Why don't you think I was ignoring you or anything?
Absolutely not.
She
I'm
was
here
so
earlier than normal.
Well, there's that. And she was so quiet when she came in, Doc Bryce.
Mm-hmm, she was.
You know, I mean, you've been shaming her too much. Now she feels like she's got to come in, be very, very quiet.
I saw her sneak in on the camera, though.
Well, there you go. See. All right. You guys hang out. We're going to find out what's up down at the Extension office. Stay tuned. Good morning, South Arkansas. It's time for the Washita River Report for Friday, March 1st. In Camden, the current gauge reading is 7.77 feet. Arkadelphia currently at 4.63 feet. At Thatcher Lock and Dam, the current gauge reading is 77.07 feet. And at Morro Bay State Park, the gauge reading is 71.3 feet. Now, there is a flood warning in effect until early Sunday evening for the Washita River at Felsenthal Lock and Dam. As of Thursday, the gauge reading was 70.5 feet. Flood stage is 70 feet. The forecast says that the river is expected to fall below flood stage early Saturday afternoon and continue falling to 69.6 feet by Tuesday evening. Stay up to date with your current river conditions right here every weekday morning. And remember, reliability of this forecast is based on current and forecasted river and weather conditions from the National Weather Service in Little Rock. You guys have a great weekend.
It's time to check the Radio Works South Arkansas Community Bulletin Board.
The Ruby Snyder Ministry Center Food and Clothing Pantry Thrift Store, located at 133 Haynes Avenue in Camden, is open every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's right, you can now go visit Ruby every Tuesday evening from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Ruby Snyder is accepting clothing and food donations when they are open.
Well, the cloudy skies are going to gradually clear. Temperatures are going to reach near 60, and your winds will be calm out of the east at around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear skies. Overnight low near 41. For Saturday, it'll be sunny and 75. Then on Saturday night, partly cloudy and 52. For Sunday, mostly sunny and 80. Monday, rain in the forecast under mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures will be near 77. Out of the Radio Works Weather Center, I'm JJ. We're back on the round table. No, I did not. And I'll get to that here in about 23 minutes. I hate it when I do that.
What'd you do?
I spaced out something.
Uh-oh.
I forgot to do it yesterday. I mean, I'm straight up. I mean, I'd tell the boss the same thing. No. I screwed up. This way, I don't have to remember what I lied about later.
There you go.
I just saying. I mean, it's the best policy all the way around. And I do it like a Band-Aid, man. I just rip that puppy off. And we'll find out if I still have a job afterwards. Good morning from our county extension office. It's Keri Weatherford, everybody.
Good morning.
So, what's going on? You guys, y'all been doing all sorts of stuff down there.
We have been busy.
You know, y'all did that little awareness class or whatever
the
this
Eclipse
week.
Program.
Yeah, I missed that, man. I mean, me and Stormy, we were like, dude, we really want to go, but we're moving.
Yeah.
And
That
our
takes
bosses
a lot
said,
of work
you don't get to go play and have punch and pie with Keri Weatherford, everybody.
Well, and you would have missed me anyway.
Oh, see, that would have just hacked me off.
I hate it. Before that program was scheduled, I had already agreed to help the agent in Columbia County put together a
so you're two-timing us.
applicator training. Well, it's part of my job. Gotta help out. Got to be part of the other programs and other places too. Yes.
All right.
Always in Ouachita County. I'm in Ouachita County most days, but there are times that I have to work on either multi-county programs or just programs in other counties, yes.
All right. So what are you working on in Ouachita County?
Well, Ouachita County, we actually, our Cattlemen's Association, we asked them if anybody wanted to set up a Facebook page, and we got, no reaction. But then I had the best phone call ever Wednesday night. I had someone call and say, hey, look, I did it. I set up a page. So send me anything you want to put on it. So there's now a Ouachita County Cattlemen's Association Facebook page. And then we did have the Eclipse program. It was a really good program with lots of information. So we were excited to have that. I missed it, but it sounded like it was a really good program. Of course, our Master Gardeners are constantly growing and having questions coming back and more people coming as guests and whatnot to the Master Gardener program. So those are on the third Tuesday, and Cattlemen's is on the fourth Tuesday of the month. Both of them start at 6 o'clock.
All right. So, you just brought up something that I wanted to get a little clarification on again.
Okay.
All right. So you used the words Master Gardener.
Yes, Master Gardener.
All right. So does that just mean that I kept my tomato plant alive?
I mean, it could die on you, and you could still be a Master Gardener.
Well, then you're not a good Master Gardener.
Probably not the best. But no, okay, so the Master Gardeners is a volunteer program. You go through 40 hours of education to be a part of the association. 40 hours of education, and then you complete volunteer work throughout every year that you're a member to kind of pay back the community for the class and that kind of thing. But we also have educational programs with their club meeting every month, and those are open to the public. So if you find out that if I mention a Master Gardener program and we're having someone come talk on this or that, and you want to learn about it, by all means, come be a part of it. That is potential recruitment for us, but I promise we won't hassle you when you come. When you come, we're going to tell you we're glad to have you there. If you want to participate, by all means do. If not, you can just listen to the program. We do have refreshments before the program at 6, and the program starts at 6:30.
All right. And is that the only thing that we've got coming up is the cattleman stuff, or you got something else you want to do?
I'm not thinking of anything major right now, but we're going to be starting to put our summer programs together really soon. So the sewing class this year, we're planning on doing 2 of those sewing classes. So we're planning on doing a regular one, just pretty much the same camp we've done over the last several years. And then we're going to do what we're going to call our advanced class. As far as putting our advanced sewing camp together, it's going to take a little bit more time frame with us. It's going to take us a minute to, we're not just going to let you come to the advanced group. You're going to have participated in one of our camps before, whether it was last year, the year before that. Whether you do it this year, you participate in the regular sewing camp and then want to do the advanced, we'll consider that. We're going to try to, one thing we don't want to do is hold these kids that really understand it and have somewhere that they can continue to move and they need to go on to the next steps. We don't want to hold them back when we do this. So we're going to make sure that you're going to be a little bit older, you're going to have a little bit more dexterity. Because when we start the sewing camp with 10-year-olds, although they're very, they can use their fingers well, they're very coordinated. There are some, I call it a flip of the wrist, or certain finger movements that you need to be able to do that those 10-year-olds just aren't quite up to.
They're not quite quick enough.
They're really close, and they're close enough to learn to sew, but for them not to get frustrated and decide they don't like it, we want to wait until they're able to fully utilize those muscles.
Absolutely, and I get the whole disclaimer thing that you just ran through because that's beautiful. But you hit the nail on the head right there at the beginning when you said we don't want to hold these other kids back either. So we've got an intermediate or a beginner's class.
Yes,
that you guys are going to do. And then you guys are going to do like 2.0.
Yes, and it's not just going to be a decide you want to come sew.
Right.
If you don't come to our first sewing camp and you've never been a part of our sewing camp before, and you want to come be a part of the advance because you feel that you can do that sewing, there's going to be some things I'm going to ask you to kind of show me.
Well, yeah, you're going to have to pass the test.
Well, no, not a test.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, you come on down here to the radio station.
But we have some kids, especially last year, we had some, that camp goes from 10 to 13-year-olds, okay? And we had some 13-year-olds that were pretty natural. And we were surprised, and they were so upset that they weren't going to be able to sew this year. And so after enough complaints about that they weren't going to be able to continue, we decided that we were going to open the door up for a second camp that was going to enable the kids just another opportunity. This one of our plans in that second camp this year is we are going to touch on and utilize patterns. And so they'll get to kind of know what a pattern looks like, know how to use a pattern, a very simple pattern. But this gives them an opportunity to walk out the door one day at home in something that they made.
Well, sure. I mean,
that's pretty cool.
You can make a pair of pants in no time.
Oh, you really can.
It's really not that hard as long as you cut it out properly.
If you cut it out properly and read the instructions, and
it's really nothing to it,
right? And so that's the way we're going to go with that. Because our basic camp, we touch on straight stitches by hand, we touch on corners, and we touch on turning corners and straight line stitching. Seam rippers, we touch on zippers, we touch on buttons. So we give the foundation. Really and truly, they walk out with a foundation to put together a clothing item. And it may not be a clothing item that we do. We haven't really decided exactly what we're going to do. But we will be using a pattern. It will be a pattern that everybody has access to. And so they'll get to see all the different parts of that pattern and walk away with something big that they can really be proud of.
See, that's just an amazing project that you guys are giving the kids an opportunity to do.
It's a lot of fun. We're really looking forward to it.
And this isn't just for girls, all right?
No, we've had boys
and
do it.
I'm not funning with Keri when I say yes, guys. Get your butts on down there.
Yes,
All right? I mean,
we've had men do it.
It is
The
a
boys do
great
it.
class to take, and all guys should know at least how to sew on a button.
It really
I mean,
is a nice skill. I tell you what, you'll impress a girl knowing how to.
Right,
I mean, you really
a
will.
stupid little button will impress the heck out of the ladies. I'm saying, okay.
It would. It really would impress them. And I mean, it's a simple task, but I tell you, it's something that if you've not been taught how to do it, it's not simple to you.
No, it's a foreign concept.
Exactly. You wouldn't know where to start, and I think it's something that it's coming back into popularity today. But I do look forward to putting this training, this camp out. I'm looking forward to developing a new one. We've done this same camp, pretty much the exact camp for the last 5 or 6 years. And so we're going to, of course, be doing it again. But adding another layer to it and giving these kids they're asking for more. I mean, well, when you're asked, you need to give it, right? I mean, we need to offer that. So when we're having kids ask for more, absolutely, let's get in there and do it. So we're excited.
Well, it sounds like a whole lot of fun. Now, when is the first class kicking off again?
The first sewing camp, that'll be this summer. Both of those will be over the summer. We are going to have in the past, and we have not set all the dates for that, but I want you to know it's coming, so be listening. But in the past, we have done from 9 to 2 in 4 days, so Monday through Thursday. This year, because of our new location, it'll be on Monday through Wednesday, and we'll probably have longer days. So that's just something to be aware of, to expect, to either start earlier or stay later or both, to make that happen, to give the kids an opportunity to fully complete their projects.
All right. Now, if they want more information than what we've just given them, what's the best way to reach you, Keri?
Give us a call, 870-231-1160. Come by our office at 625 Adams Street. I about gave you guys the old address. I don't think I'd popped that off that quick in a while. But at 625 Adams, just come on by. We'd absolutely like to talk to you. Hopefully this summer we'll have more with our 4-H program assistant. Hopefully this summer we'll have more opportunities for the youth to get involved in some different activities, whether during the school day, during the summer, or on some weekends, have some STEM programs and some different things. So be looking out there for us. You're going to hear more from our 4-H program and more opportunities and more things to get involved in, for sure. Now, you also know we have our 4-H clubs that we're working on. So we do have the Camden Clovers, which is a club that's been around for a long time here in Ouachita County. And they're a club, if you don't know about them, you give us a call. We can get you in touch with their leader. Of course, there's the Bearden 4-H club, and we can get you in touch with that leader if you live out in the Bearden area, or just if its needs suits you better. But then we have the 2 other clubs that we've been putting together, which is the club in Stevens. We've had one meeting, and we'll be starting back again soon on that. Just getting together on a monthly basis and starting to let the kids know what all 4-H is and kind of give them a start with that. And then we have the one that is meeting at Victory School at 3:45, I think on the second Thursday of the month. So we've got a lot of different club opportunities. And then next, also, I'm just starting to think now, March 7th, which is next Thursday at 5:30 at the Extension office, we're going to have a selection and care for show livestock. So we're going to have a workshop, a speaker come in and talk to you about how to look at baby animals and decide that that's an animal you want to take as a show animal when it gets larger, and that you want to purchase that animal, and then how to take care of, train, feed, keep it nutritionally sound. So we're going to be doing that. So we're really looking forward to that. If you remotely want to talk about showing or thinking about showing, make it to this meeting. Absolutely.
And that one's next Thursday.
That one's next Thursday at 5:30 at the Extension office.
Okay. AM or PM?
It's 5:30 p.m. I'm not asking you to come before school.
Well, because I mean, cattlemen, we get up early.
Cattlemen?
Yeah, I mean, we aren't they cattlemen that come and show.
Well,
goats?
they might be. I thought you were associating yourself as a cattleman. I was going to say, wait, when did this happen?
Hey, man, I know which end of the bull the stuff comes out of.
Good to know. Good to know. But no, so yeah, anybody who's interested in showing any kind of livestock, but no, it will be 5:30 in the afternoon after school. I encourage you to come. I encourage you to bring your parents. No matter what you're planning on showing, come. You do not have to be 4-H. If you are 4-H, come. If you're FFA, come. Your FFA teachers know about this and are glad. Hope you come. If you are thinking about showing but have not committed, come. This is something you need to be at.
So, if you're the least bit interested in 4-H,
come on.
You better be there.
It's showmanship. If you're, 4-H, give me a call. We'll talk about 4-H all day long.
4-H does so many other things other than just animals.
Right.
So we don't want you to get stereotypical.
You can come if you're interested in 4-H, but we're going to be talking animals. So if that's not your forte, you might.
Yeah. Now, you robotics kids, yeah, you probably want to miss that one.
Just give me a call at the office. We'll talk that way.
So, spring is pretty much upon us there, Keri Weatherford.
It's coming.
And that means that gardens are going to be getting planted. Now, is it too late to get soil samples into you?
Absolutely not. It is never too late to put a soil sample in. Now, we may tell you that we need to do something really fast, or we need to make some changes really fast, or this is a change we can't make in that time frame. But at this point, if you were to send a soil sample in, it is absolutely not too late to get limed. The earlier we get lime, the better, but we can definitely put lime out if you need it, which if you have not been liming, you will need it more than likely. Go get those soil samples. Remember, if it's a rectangle, zigzag across it and get several handfuls from the entire garden. Mix that together and bring it in. We'll ask you a few questions and send it off.
So when it comes to liming, is that something that we have to do every year, or can we skip a year?
Well, our soil samples are set up for a 4-year process. So you would lime. What I would encourage you to do is go ahead and lime and then check it the next year. But it takes 3 to 4 months just for lime to take effect into the soil. And then, different limes have different potency. So that could make a little bit of a difference in your soil, how effective it is to put that lime on the ground. So liming has a potential to be a pretty regular thing if you don't lime correctly or if you don't utilize all the lime. But long term, if you do it correctly, you should go a few years without needing to lime.
Okay.
You put the lime in the coconut.
Yeah. Put the lime in the coconut. Anyway, so do you have any classes coming up on pruning and stuff like that?
Well, actually,
I know you guys typically do a pruning workshop, but that's a little earlier in the year.
Yeah, and I actually did that a little bit with City, and we did not do a public workshop on that. I was in the middle of our move process, and it was hard to put one together. But we're actually discussing pruning at this next Master Gardener meeting, which is going to be March 19th at 6 o'clock at the Extension office. The program we're going to be doing is going to be fruit pruning. But if you have any questions on pruning, we can go ahead and look at that. And I'd be happy to talk you through it or walk you through it. Maybe do one of yours, help you with one, and you do the rest. There are some things it's getting late to do, and some things it's not. So we can kind of work through that process. But definitely March 19th is where we're going to have that on fruit and how to handle fruit orchards or just fruit trees in general. 6 o'clock at the Extension office. But, I also would tell people, if you've worked with me before and I have given you recommendations on your yard and how to go ahead and get rid of weeds at the beginning of the year in your yard, if you have Bermuda grass, you're greening up. We've looked at some Bermuda grass, and you might look out there and think, oh, it's still dormant. It is not dormant. Just with these warm temperatures, it is not dormant. So if I've worked with you and I've told you make sure something's dormant before you do something, it's not dormant. Don't do it.
Don't do it. All right. Thank you, Keri.
Thank you.
All right, guys and gals, it's the round table. If you got more information you need to pry out of Keri Weatherford, you can always reach her over at her new location over at the Old OPED.
Hey, now, y'all said y'all were going to back off that.
I did. I didn't say
Kind of.
OPED.
Okay, I'll go with that for now.
See?
I heard y'all with
See what I
Karen.
did?
Y'all got it out with Karen now the other day. I heard it.
Oh, and I need to say thank you one more time to the folks over here at Camtail in Camden. Mr. Outlaw and Ms. Brown and the rest of the staff, thank you so very much for hosting me and my lovely wife last night at the Chamber Banquet. So, I just want to say thank you. All right,
And that entertainment dude, he was awesome.
Yeah, you know what? And it was really, really great to get to see everybody that we got to see last night, too.
We saw everybody.
We
I even
did.
saw my buddy Julian.
I did not see Keri Weatherford, everybody.
No, I wasn't there.
She wasn't able to make it last night. Boy, she missed a great show, though.
It sounds like I did.
Speaking of great shows, don't forget, we will be giving away 2 family 4-packs to the American Western Weekend down at Globe Life Field next weekend. See, they were originally mine and Doc Bryce's tickets, but Stormy says we got to move. So,
you told me to remind you.
Yes,
that you need to give away those tickets.
Way to go, Doc. Boy,
a lot happened last night. I'm sorry.
You were right on top of things this morning, buddy. All right, so we will be giving those away along with catfish and so much more in the next half hour.
Yeah, don't forget to give it away.
Ooh, and James Woods was shining last night, too, with catfish.
Oh, he was on point.
Oh, I'm telling you, it was good stuff. Good stuff. All right, the 316 Distillery.
Yeah.
They had it going on.
Oh, that
Well, we
Razorback.
were doing that Razorback Punch.
Yeah, the Razorback Spritzer.
Ooh, God, that was good. Well, I'm telling you.
Oh, I want to make that into a weekend drink.
You know, you could make one of those. I bet you Miss Kay would give you the recipe.
Nope.
No, she won't.
No, because that's their signature drink.
Oh, I see.
Now, Miss Kay did give me the recipe for that banana moonshine.
Oh.
And the pudding moonshine.
Well, there you go.
And so now I got to figure out how to take the banana pudding and the chocolate pudding.
And put it in a coconut?
Yes. And make it a fudge bomb.
There you go.
Moonshine.
With coconut.
Ooh.
All right, let's see. Don't forget to show your love for the extension office. Again, that number, Keri?
870-231-1160.
1160. 1160, Doc Rice. You got that?
1160.
231-1160.
11. What are we doing at 1160?
It's like being on the 52-yard line for you, buddy.
So that's 1160 would be lunchtime?
Yes.
Noon?
Yes. The rest of us call it 1210.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. All right, guys and gals, the round table brought to you by a whole slew of sponsors. Stories, Floor and Carpet, they invite you to visualize. Washita County Medical Center, CDU, they invite you to be better.
Be better.
870-836-1289, 1-800-222-1289, all calls are confidential. Mitch Lowe's Body Shop, accidents happen, so if you find yourself in a ditch, just call.
Be better at driving. Oh, Maria.
Done over there?
Yeah, I thought you were going somewhere with this.
Oh. No. 870-837-2560. Oh, the Sandbar, 245 South Adams, 4 to 10, Tuesday through Saturday. Mouth-watering steaks, twice baked potatoes. Call 870-836-3003. Everybody's Antiques, 436 South Bradley, 120 booths, 31,000 square feet. First Choice Family Care, 8 to 6, Monday through Friday. New patient packets at myfirstchoicecare.com. Call 870-800-9002. And attention skilled those dental people.
Yeah.
Timberland Dental wants you. Apply today. 135 Cash Road, Timberland Dental. Be there.
They want you to pick teeth.
Well, that's what you went to school for, right?
Do you go to school to pick teeth?
Well, you better go to something.
I didn't go to school to pick up my teeth. I just get a toothpick, and get in there and just get that shrimp out there.
That's because Doc Bryce is just nasty. All right, you guys hang out. We'll be back.
News Talk 92, KBEU Beer Den.
I'm sorry, can you clarify that last sentence for me?
That means the news and talk of South Arkansas on News Talk 92, KBEU.
ABC News.